Good morning and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how you can use Photoshop and a hack that can make your photos better every time. Let's go! We are back with another tutorial. Thanks very much for turning up. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can use two of your photos stacked on top of each other with Photoshop to create an even better image at the end. Now, in my last video about polarizing filters, if you didn't see that, I'll link it up here. Someone commented Picasso Impala. He commented and or she commented and asked for a tutorial, and that was just this week. So 2 days later, I thought I'd jump on a Saturday morning and get this out tonight for my usual Saturday scheduling, and I'll show you how you can take these two images here and create this image here, just using a few tools on Photoshop. So without further ado, let's get into it and let's turn on Photoshop. Now I have a car here. Every time I've done an in-studio video, I've had a different car here every time. And at the end of the video, I've left a little Easter egg of a different car, and I've asked you to comment below what car is there. Now I'm going to do it at the beginning of the video this time because nobody has commented whatsoever yet. So here we go. Here's a car here. Comment below which car it is, and then yeah, we'll continue on with the tutorial. We are in Photoshop, and as you can see, the first image we have is the one that we took in the last video, and you can see the polarizing effect cutting through the reflection of the bonnet and the windscreen. And in the other photo, you can see when I turned the polarizing filter, it works in this side of the car, cutting through the glass, but the glare is from the clouds and everything else is back in this part when you turn the polarizer, because we're at a 3/4 view. Now my pro hack, shall we say, that I mentioned in the last video was if you're using a Photoshop, if you're using a tripod like at an event, you kind of got, it's hard to explain if you're new to photography and videography, but I always try and think of the edit when I'm out and about, trying to think of the edit as I go. So for example, if you took a tripod here and you took two images, one with the image like I said, with the bonnet glare off, and then take that image and then move the polarizer like I explained in the last video, and get the back of the car, the polarizing effect. Take those two images, then like we're doing now, you can bring them into Photoshop and use the layer effect, obviously what we're going to talk about now. But I just wanted to explain, just when you're out and about taking photos, especially if you're doing a client shoot like I mentioned before, and you're doing it for someone, just take a tripod with you. You'll find here that in this scenario, which we'll jump into now, of why you can see that I've done it handheld, that it's not always the best, it's definitely not the best option if your intention is to layer two photos together. But let's hop back into it. So as you can see here, they're not necessarily aligned. So what you can do, let's say I want, this is my main image that I want to start with because it's better composed than this one, because obviously I shot handheld. What I'm going to do is, let's go back, it's going to do Command A because I'm on a Mac, which selects all. I'm going to copy, which is Command C, and I'm going to Command V, which pastes it in here. What you could have done is another way of doing it is duplicate the layer, but I didn't. That's the way I'm going to do it. And then what you need to come down here, as you can see here, is select both layers by holding, so select that one, hold down shift, and click the top layer, and it selects both. Come up to edit and do auto align layers. It'll give you loads of options. Just for now, should be fine, just do auto. And there you go. You can see it's made the composition bigger. And if I turn one off, you can see that, basically it's aligns the images on top of each other. Now I know from previous that their cars are not 100% aligned, because I just know. So might have to move some things around. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch these on top of each other. So just down here I've moved the top layer so that this is the prominent layer, because I'm happy, more content, shall we say, with this as the starting image, and then I'll just reveal the one underneath. So what we're going to do is going to click the top layer, because we want to get rid of this that's on the layer. Going to click it, going to come down here to layer mask, and it's going to reveal a blank layer there. You're going to click on there to make sure that you've selected the mask. Then you're going to click the brush button that's here, which is B, and you can use the brackets that are on your laptop or computer. So the brackets are the square brackets that are next to P if you're on a laptop, not the curved brackets that are usually next to the number 9 or the 0 to make it bigger. Get off. I'm going to zoom in by doing Command and plus and minus buttons, and then you can hold down, I'm going quite quick here, hold down spacebar, and you can move this around, look, because you want to get into some fine details. But what we're going to do is make it a bit smaller. Also, down here you have the black and white. Leave it on black and white, because this will depict you're taking stuff on and off of the image of the layer. So I'll do a demonstration. This, because the brush is black and the layer is white, is taking off the top image. As you can see, that's revealing the glare. Nope, revealing the image underneath that didn't have any glare. This is why it's incredibly important to make sure the make sure the images are aligned. So I'm just going to do this rough to start with. Just going to get some of this. Also makes it look a bit cleaner. Like how good would it be if this is how quickly you washed your car? Alright, let's move this. Still want to stay in amongst the car. Don't be too, so you can see here, look, it changes the grass, so you don't want to be too crazy with it. So what I'm going to do, if you press X and you look down here, watch what happens. X switches the color, and you can put the image back on. This is why you use a layer mask and not the eraser rubber, because once you've done the eraser rubber, unless you undo, then you can't put it back on. You can't reveal the image back. So let's, for example, let's say I've come up here and let's go to the back. I'm rubbing it out and I made a mistake, and you're like, oh no, I've revealed the rubbish part of the image, and I don't want to do that. Press X and you can take it back off. What I tend to do, because also you can see that the images aren't 100% aligned, like I said, if I zoom in to this pillar, you can see, look, that line there, now that I've revealed the image, isn't fully aligned. So I'm going to take that back, blend it back in, and what I tend to do, make the brush nice and small, and then just try and stick to prominent lines. Photoshop has been a bit of it's delayed today because of I'm screen recording at the same time. Yeah, and you're basically just going to come up and do that all the way around. So I'm going to, oh, hang on, I am going to just going to speed up the process and meet you back here once I've sorted it all out. So we are back. As you can see, I've revealed all the glass. We've got nice reflections cut away from the image, and it all lines up around the lights and the bumper and everything else. I think that looks pretty good. The last thing to do, what I would do anyway, if you're happy, completely happy, good to go, come up to image, nope, edit, nope, layer, jeez, come to layer. Flatten the image. What that does here is it brings all the layers on top of each other. Then what you need to do is press C, and it's going to crop the image here, and you can obviously crop it to whatever size you like, making sure that composition's all good, and you're not just be careful of the corners where you can see obviously it's auto aligned and you haven't made a mistake. Obviously this is not a very well composed shot, but this is obviously just for demonstration purposes. So press tick. So obviously you would just export that into your normal workflow. That's pretty much it. Good to go, revealing those layers. So hope you enjoyed that one. It's a pretty simple one, pretty easy. Tried to not go too fast. Sometimes you just get complacent with the shortcut keys. Try and learn those if you haven't already. The shortcut keys. Shortcut keys? Sure, that's what they're called. Shortcut keys. It just doesn't sound right as I'm saying it. Shortcut keys. Random tangent. Anyway, so in conclusion, all we've done really is we've just stacked up two images on top of each other and revealed either the one on the top or the one on the bottom, like I explained. Like I said, hope it wasn't too complicated. Other use cases you could use for this for nighttime photography, which I want to get into with you guys. My car actually, although it's a annoyingly boring Citroen, I really do like the lights that it has on it, the rear lights, especially red ones. And yeah, the rear lights are actually pretty sweet, nice bright red LEDs. So if you'd like me to do that as a tutorial and use this technique in Photoshop to stack images using nighttime stuff, then yeah, let me know. I'd also like to do a tutorial in the future about night photography using compositing, light painting with continuous light tubes and flash photography. So if that's something that you would like, then yeah, comment below. So your comments do matter. As you can see demonstrated, somebody commented a few days ago and I've smashed out a tutorial straight away. So I need to get this video edited and smashed up on YouTube, and you'll see this obviously right now. Hit that subscribe button, and more importantly, hit that like button. As soon as you like it, it boosts the algorithm and gets my small, tiny little channel boosted to more people, so these useful videos can go out to you guys and girls, and we can improve our photography and videography together. I also have below in the description a link to my PDF, which is teaching you how to expose your images and video using the exposure triangle of aperture, ISO and shutter speed. It's a free guide, completely free. Get on there, download that, it will take you to my website, where you can download the free PDF. I just thought it'd be something cool to give away, because when I started out I was just going all over the internet and trying to find randomness, never anything that was packed together, just button bashing, seeing what my camera did, and I didn't have a clue what I was doing. So I just thought it'd be cool to package something up, very short, sharp, to the point. You can download it onto your phone and take it out with you. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Without further ado, I am going to edit this, smash it out tonight. But yeah, good. Thank you very much for watching. I shall catch you in the next one.